Hello and welcome to another LEGO Star Wars review. This is set 75136 Droid Escape Pod. There has previously been two other versions of this. There was a really old one that came in a tiny pod, but it was pretty screen accurate, like in terms of the main shape. It was similar to this one, had the whole dome shape, and it only had a non-printed C3PO, the really old one, and the really old original R2-D2, just the grey plastic. That was it. And there was a second version which had more of a triangle pod, but also came with two sand troopers with a little sand trooper bike sort of thing. And so I think the middle one's like the worst one. It's like the pod's inaccurate, doesn't really look like the pod from the movie, and B, you kind of wasted the budget for the set on a random bike that looks kind of crappy and doesn't really make sense in terms of this set. It would make more sense if it came with like a bantha and a sand trooper riding it, but nope. And the first one, original first one, was back in the era of yellow skin Star Wars figures. It had didn't really have anything inside it. It was just literally a tube. So it's a very small set. Of course, it's super expensive now because it's rare. Anyway, today we have the new set, which I finally picked it up. I've always wanted one version or the other, and I'm glad I picked up the latest one, because in my opinion, compared to all three sets compared, this is the best one, and you'll see why in a sec. I mean, you know, the middle one's pretty crap because it's completely accurate, but the original one has some charm, but it's missing a lot of details. Anyway, top of the box here shows you all the other minifigures you get in here as well. There's a 1:1 scale of a Jawa. These Jawas were previously really hard to get because they only came in the sand quarter. One side of the box here is there's another image of the sand, the Droid escape thing. And on the back here, it shows you some technical, detailed images of the pod in space there, some Star Destroyers, and some of the items that the Jawas hold and the droids hold in there. You see there's a Death Star plan in there, and some of the things you can do with this set. Just like all the other sets release in this way, they all have little technical images of the set itself. And a pretty thin box, but I'm happy to say that it is the same size as the Hoth box, the new Hoth one, as well as the Bespin one. Like, it's not the same thickness, but it's the same size, so I mean, that's good for storage at least, thank God for that. And next, of course, we have the instruction booklet inside. All three sets seem to have the same size booklet, as well as the DC and Batman Fighting Superman mini set. A lot smaller, but it has the same size booklet, so that's cool. Inside here you get some Jawas and stuff. On the back here, Lego.com win stuff. The Lego Club adverts. Oops. Oh. Trying to reach. As well as the Feel the Force app, Master Your Force app. And here's a quick look at all the parts here. From what I can tell, apart from the minifigures, the overall build doesn't really contain any unique pieces. And here's an image of it's done. So, it does have a sticker sheet in here. As always, I've not applied the sticker sheet yet, but there it is. Yeah, it's kind of rolled up. That's how it was when I got it out. It's a little bit annoying. I like this image there, assisting the Star Destroyer in the distance. However, different to this review, by the end of the video I will apply the stickers, but let's look at the set without the stickers first. Yeah, without the stickers it still looks like the escape pod, which is good. You got these two tabs there which you can open it up, but apart from that, the rest of it is pretty good, like all the way around it. It's very evenly done. You got these little exhaust things here and there all over the ship to make it look like it can actually fly. And this window right there, even though it's built on top of a actually, even it's built on top of this grey piece, there's actually a little bit of hole inside. You can sort of see just a tiny bit of the ship inside. Now, some people might consider this a little bit too big, and yeah, it might just be a little bit too big, but I think from the outside it looks fine. Open this up, both these sides open up. And yeah, once some stickers go in there, you can have, obviously you stick the sticker in there with the Star Destroyer in the background, then you're going to be pretty limited to where this thing is supposed to be, but take these off. But yeah, I guess you don't have to stick that in, but here it is. Inside here there's a lot of detail going on. You actually have this pod, this control pod there, and you sit one person, and stand R2-D2 there. And this thing actually attaches to what looks more like the original release set. That's what it kind of looks like inside, but here you actually have like a little thing that you build and stick in here to give it some more detail. And you saw how easy it was for me to remove that piece, allowing, I'm sure that's designed specifically like that, so you can actually remove the centerpiece and maybe fit a bigger figure in there, so a bigger figure can go on a skate pod. And another feature here, you can slide this out, and it's holding a little Death Star plan inside, which is printed, and that's good. Thank God it's printed and not it's printed in white, by the way, not silver or anything, but so much nicer to have a printed piece like that than something that uses stickers. So there it is with all the stickers applied. As always, LEGO stickers don't quite hit the edge of the piece. And I'm glad this piece here is actually 2 stickers. But if you align just right, it does feel like it's a single piece. Of course, I've still kind of messed up the gauge just a little bit. If this was old Mega Bloks, it would have been 1 sticker, and you wouldn't be able to, you know, take the piece apart without cutting the sticker, which is going to be annoying. So, you know, LEGO stickers have always been good. I do like how it looks now. This is very screen accurate now for all these little things going on. If you open it up, the other 3 stickers inside. One is, of course, this Star Destroyer thing. So under certain angles, they'll always be looking at Star Destroyer. I guess you can alter that and paint it out with a black marker pen or something and turn it into just a starlight. You could do that. On this end here, it's a nipple firing some yellow milk gone off. A nipple that's gone moldy. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the trajectory, where it's gonna land on the planet, maybe? I don't know. There's one more sticker here on top of the Death Star, the little technical screen that they put there. So overall, these stickers are pretty nice. I think they're pretty good. Awesome. So, minifigure time. Here's a look at this new R2-D2. You're probably thinking, hey, the print isn't too good, where's the light gone? Well, actually, there's a very faded purple print there. The blue rim around the head isn't too good though. And there's also a little purple print there, and print on top. So torso print seems identical to one of the older ones. Here's the 2015 Advent Calendar R2. You can see the body is pretty much identical, but this one has an orange light, this one has a light blue light. Same on the back. This one also has an orange light there, which is a lot easier to see. This one has a light blue light there. So and yeah, these are variants done on purpose. This isn't like, oh whoops, they sort of misprinted this R2 unit. This is actually how it's meant to be. There are 2 versions of this R2-D2 out there with slightly different colors. I know that because I read on the Wikipedia page. By the way, here's a quick look at the Death Star R2 unit. You can see, yeah, very different. This one has 3 lines there, this only has 2. This Death Star R2 is from quite a few years ago. Very, very different indeed. And here is the new C-3PO from this set. From what I can tell from the Santa 3PO here, the head and the legs are the same. Of course I can't compare the body because it doesn't have a body, a C-3PO body. It's got like a Santa jacket going on. Yeah, and here is the Death Star C-3PO. Huge difference there. I mean, yeah, the head's still the same mode, just, you know, painted here. A lot more detail going on there, both on the legs and the torso. The same as on the back as well. This new C-3PO has so much more detail. And as far as I can tell, I think it's the same as the Force Awakens C-3PO polybag. It's just that one has a red arm. And despite having a shiny look on the polybag's cover, he's not a shiny figure. He's just metallic colored like this. So the packaging is actually a little bit lying to you. And here's a look at the Jawa. Both Jawas are the same, they're holding slightly different weapons. This reminds me of the classic Star Wars guns from the yellow skin era. This is a different pistol. Must be that Sonic Droid one. And yet the heads are just black heads with 2 little yellow orangey dots printed on there. And from what I can tell, it's the exact same Jawa that's in the Advent Calendar that I reviewed, the 2015 Advent Calendar. So that's cool. Really standard. Here's a quick look at the back. The print is also pretty decent there, very detailed. I of course don't know the old Jawa, what they look like, but you know, after I bought this I was thinking maybe I should have picked up some other set instead of this one, but because I was thinking, well, I don't really need another C-3PO, I don't really need another R2-D2 because I already have a few of them lying around, but turns out it's quite different from the other one, so I am glad I picked this up. So yeah, this is a pretty nice little set for the price it's going for. It's really not bad at all. The build is pretty fun, and despite You might think it's a little bit small for what comes in the big box, but it's actually quite a lot of pieces goes into that escape pod. Would have been nice if it had like a few pieces of rock just for R2 to stand behind, and you have to just look around, I guess. But apart from that, it's a nice little escape pod set. I really like it, and I really like the updated C-3PO and updated R2-D2. I do wonder why the leg prints always seem to cut off down there. The newer figures that have leg printing, it just seems a bit weird. The Jawa's also pretty nice. So yeah, you got 4 nice minifigures and a pretty decent little set. And if you don't have too much room, it's also good because this set is pretty self-contained, so that's great. As well as a tiny Death Star printed plate, which is awesome. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider clicking the like button, subscribe button, and also leaving a comment below if you haven't done so already. You can support this channel by checking out my other LEGO Star Wars reviews, both on official and bootleg sets. I have reviewed quite a few of the yellow skin Star Wars figures from a long time ago, sets, so you can check those out, as well as the Death Star review, which took ages to do. And then you want to support this channel even further and do more videos more often for you guys on bigger sets. You know, sometimes it's good to review bigger sets because they're more of an investment, and sometimes people worry they should get it or not. You can head over to the Patreon page and give me some support there, but you don't have to. Most importantly, take care, have a nice day. I will see you soon. May the Force be with you. Utini, whatever that means.